So it's already week, I think it's already week 10 out of 14 plus 2 days before I will take itekimasu my plane to Tokyo, where I will shaburumasu with the people, trying to survive in Tokyo with what I've learned for this past plus 64 days. So today I thought I was going to revisit the manga I read and the anime I watched the first episode of this series. And I got this idea from this succulent man or girl. Pause on that succulent word. Arigato. Hontoni arigatou gozaimashita. So that's what we're gonna do this week. And also study, but it's not really fun to watch me study. So we're gonna do this instead of boom! I've not thought about what I've done for the past weeks. So, in addition to watching the anime manga, what have I actually learned? Like, the metrics, what have I actually learned? So, I just wanna... Okay, so I've been tracking my Japanese since this challenge every single day. Though this one, I missed a day. I'm not happy about this. Then we're gonna fill out, I'm starting to fill out that, and I have that one and that one. If you didn't know, this is minutes tracked. So this is minutes tracked in Anki. Active studying, this is more when I study in this textbook. So you can see, these are the most written out things. And this is active immersion. So active immersion is more if I have a paragraph or if I have some short story I'm trying to understand fully, like every single word. This is just passive immersion. I listen to podcasts, for example, or watch YouTube videos. And this is output, which means I speak to people. And this is the total amount of how many minutes I study each and every day. If we calculate everything. So the result is... divided by 60. So about 192 hours of studies for 65 days. Hey yo. So I'm gonna read this one that I read the first time during the challenge. So the last time I did it, it took me about 3 hours to read this whole manga. Because I feel like I can read this so much faster than I did before. I read it like... Ami ni ikeru nda. Yama ni nikeru. Matsutaku jijo wa wakaran. Yeah, I feel pretty good, man. Okay, let's see how this works out. First, protein shake. Oh my god! 0% なんだって。セックス。セックス。Hello. Yeah, so I read this and it took me. It says it's 1 hour and 27 minutes right here, but it's not, because I read 1 hour at my mom's place with the iPhone timer. So improvement with 36 minutes. I was kind of hopeful because I understood the first sentence. I understood it like this sentence. Nebochata. Oh, I overslept and I regretted it that I overslept. And the other ones is pretty easy. Like this clock is like ding 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 ding. And I thought it would actually take much less time to read this one, because I think I've my reading speed has become pretty fast. Like I can read at least hiragana and katakana I can read, or katakana, it's pretty hard. I feel like I can read it pretty fast, so I thought it would be half the time of 3 hours, like since the last time I read it. But I think I actually tried to understand what the sentence had for meaning. So, and of course sometimes it was just so many new words I didn't understand, so it just became gibberish for me. I recognize more grammar, because I've studied grammar, man. I also noticed a lot of words that I've learned in the grammar textbook. So that's kind of nice. Even though I picked a kind of hard, like this is hard manga. The same author that did the Chainsaw Man, so like I do understand a little bit more, but I think I should pick this manga, w.10 something. I mean, it's kind of hard to show black and white what I really know, cause I will do a test of this manga, which means I don't get to see the English translation, because if I see the English translation, I already know kind of the story, and then I can just figure out what the other words could mean. I think I could improve my comprehension a little bit more if I actually immerse myself in the language more. Like, I do watch some Japanese YouTube, but I don't really watch it every day for 4 hours. Right now I'm just focusing on grammar. With a bad voice, like. This is how many words I've learned, I think. 930 words. Could be more, could be less, but around that mark, I think. And I have, like, last year learned some other words other than the Genki textbooks, like Genki right here, like, look at that Genki. I watched like my previous videos, this one called Learning 100 Kanjis in 4 hours to read Japanese manga. And that one I did last year of April, and there I knew about 200 words. Before starting this challenge, I knew about 300, like, I don't know a real estimate of how much I learned before starting this challenge. Since I quit Japanese 1 year ago, I don't really know when I quit Japanese, because it was not this instant quitting, it was this slow quit. And then I, of course, will forget the words PewDiePie. But around 300 to 400 words I learned before. So let's say a middle of that is 350. So 930 minus 350. Boom! 580 words in 60 something days. Which is crazy, I think, with this challenge. This is maybe not some huge metric, but to me it is pretty cool. So if you don't know, you have 2 grammar textbooks, so you know, like, the grammar yao. Total is 23 chapters. It took me 1 year, about 1 year, to study 3.5 chapters, and that was because I was on and off. But these 68 days, I started here, I did all of this. Here, lesson 17. So, woo! Yo, that's pretty crazy. 13.5 chapters in 68 days. But I think when I did actually do that grammar Genki textbook in the first year, I think I tried to be as perfectionistic as I could, like learning everything. If I didn't understand something, I needed to understand every single thing, like completionist of a game. Now I'm thinking more, but I will just go through everything in these textbooks, and when I get into the immersive phase, when I start listening to more Japanese podcasts, YouTube, and like mine words, then I will like reinforce what I've learned, like really reinforce. So I'm not scared to just study really fast about this. Yeah, I don't really know if I have to talk about my speaking practice or speaking skills, because I've like most of the videos I'm just speaking Japanese to like a person, but I've noticed one thing that I've gotten better at. It's definitely my writing speed when writing on the phone. Okay, let's write to my boy Sue right here. That week where I practiced, I got pretty good actually at typing. I got from like 10 characters per minute to 70 characters per minute. But that didn't really translate to me actually writing to people, because you have to think about how do you make the sentence and stuff. Like, oh. Okay. Oh, there. Boom, boom. Ki, ka, ki, shi, ko. Let's write, thanks for yesterday. You are good at singing. Because I talked to this boy yesterday. And he sang the national Japanese song to me. Kino. Me cha ku cha cha ta no shi ka da yo kata ne kata yo. I'm not like saying I'm good totally, but I'm better than before. Okay, boom. Let's send. Let's go. Oh, bumpy. Okay, so this is beginning of the first episode of Karakai Jouzu no Takegi-san. This is the end. So everything that is red is that I didn't understand, and this is day one, and these are like the green spots that I could understand. To explain to you what I understand now, it's actually very unnoticeable when watching the anime just on normal speed one time. But I think I'm unlocked a little bit more. If this was a green point, maybe I understand like a whole sentence now instead of just one word. And maybe, boom, maybe here, a little bit more, maybe some word here, sentence. It's kind of hard to listen when they talk so fast. And to be honest, it's not kinda that like super mega like, wow, now I can understand anime without subtitles. If you comment on my channel, my boy, I will respond to you, yo. If you comment on Instagram and if you send me a little DM like, yo, of course I will send you. Take care, guys and girls, and I see you next time.